The year is 1925. The British Empire is slowly fading. Our story follows the Duke of York. He is King George's second son. He attends many royal events. He also has to give speeches. But he has a serious problem. He stutters badly when speaking. People often laugh behind his back. They whisper he's a royal. Why can't he talk properly? The Duke feels ashamed and sad. His wife, Elizabeth, never gives up. She takes him to many doctors. They try strange treatments. None of them work. The Duke loses hope. One day, Elizabeth hears a name. A speech therapist named Lionel Logue. He's smart but unconventional. Elizabeth visits him secretly. Lionel speaks very directly. Why should a stutterer give speeches? Just find another job. Elizabeth looks embarrassed. My husband is a duke, she says. He must speak to the people. Lionel is surprised, but calm. Rules are rules, he says. He must come to me and follow my methods. Elizabeth agrees, but adds, please, keep this a secret. Lionel nods. The story begins.
We tell movie stories in simple English, so you can imagine every scene clearly and learn English naturally by understanding. Follow the channel and learn with ease.
The Duke hears about Lionel. He doesn't believe it'll help. No, I won't go, he says. Elizabeth gently persuades him. Finally, he agrees to try. On the set day, Lionel waits. He wears an neat suit and smiles. The Duke walks in, unsure and nervous. Another doctor, he thinks. This won't work either. Lionel greets him warmly. We're equals here, he says. Call me Lionel. The Duke frowns, but agrees. Lionel asks about his childhood. The Duke becomes angry. I'm a stammerer, he says. No one can fix that. Lionel smiles calmly. Let's make a bet, he says. You'll speak clearly today. He gives the Duke headphones. Read this passage, Lionel says. It's from Hamlet. Music starts to play. The Duke starts reading angrily. This is useless, he thinks. Music makes it worse. He stands up to leave. Lionel stops him politely. Take this record, he says. The Duke leaves with the record. Their first meeting ends badly. A few days later, it's Christmas. The king gives his yearly speech. The Duke listens beside him. His father's voice is strong and clear. The Duke feels small inside. That night, he finds the record. He plays it curiously. To his surprise, the voice is smooth. It doesn't sound like him at all. His wife listens too. They look at each other in shock. The next day, they visit Lionel again. You're good, says the Duke. I'll follow your rules now. But never mention my past. Lionel smiles and agrees. Their real lessons begin. Day after day they practice speaking. Lionel teaches rhythm and breathing. The Duke works hard each time. Slowly he improves. A friendship begins to grow. But soon the old king dies. His brother Edward becomes king. Edward loves a married woman. Her name is Mrs. Simpson. The country cannot accept this. The Duke worries about the throne. One night, he tells Lionel everything. His childhood, his pain, his fear. Lionel listens quietly. You've carried this too long, he says. Soon, Edward gives up the throne. He chooses love over duty. The Duke must take the crown. He becomes King George VI. He feels scared and unready. I can't even speak, he says. Lionel answers, then speak from your heart. The coronation day arrives. The new king stammers again. Lionel stands close beside him. You can do it, he whispers. The king nods and keeps going. Years pass. The year is 1939. Germany invades Poland. Britain declares war. The king must speak to his people. The world waits for his voice. Lionel helps prepare every line. They mark pauses and breaths. Speak like music, Lionel says. The moment arrives. The king faces the microphone. His hands tremble slightly. Lionel gives him a nod. The king begins to speak. At first, he stammers a little. Then his voice becomes steady. His words sound clear and strong. People all across Britain listen. Soldiers stand tall at the border. Families gather around radios. When it ends, there is silence. Then applause fills the nation. Lionel smiles proudly. Some words still stammer, he says. The king smiles back. If I'm perfect, I'm not real. He walks out with confidence. The people believe in their king again. Britain stands united once more.